Why is there a sudden interest in the moon? Is it for the sheer thrill of space exploration, or could it be for something more material? As mankind's gaze turns once again to our celestial neighbor, it's not just the pursuit of knowledge or the allure of the unknown that's driving this renewed interest. There's something more tangible at stake here. You see, beneath that barren lunar surface, a treasure trove awaits, one that could potentially revolutionize not just our understanding of the universe, but our very way of life. This isn't just a new frontier of discovery, it's potentially an old quarry, ripe for the picking. The moon, with its untapped reserves of precious minerals and other resources, has become a tantalizing prospect for nations and corporations alike. And this, my friends, has sparked a new kind of space race. The moon, despite its desolate appearance, holds a plethora of resources that have sparked a new space race. To understand this lunar gold rush, we must first journey back in time to the early days of moon exploration. The year was 1969, and mankind had just set foot on the moon. This historic moment, however, was not the product of a quest for lunar riches, but rather a testament to human ingenuity and a symbol of geopolitical dominance. It was a time of scientific discovery with little thought given to the moon's potential as a resource haven. The Apollo missions of the late 60s and early 70s were primarily about exploration and understanding our celestial neighbor. These brave astronauts weren't miners, but scientists and explorers, looking to unravel the mysteries of the moon and establish a human presence in space. They collected moon rocks, conducted experiments, and left behind instruments that continued to send data back to Earth. Fast forward to the dawn of the 21st century, and the narrative began to change. As our understanding of the moon's geology improved, we started to see its true potential. Buried within the lunar soil, or regolith as it's scientifically known, are valuable resources like helium-3, a potential fuel for future nuclear fusion power plants, and vast quantities of water ice that could be converted into rocket fuel. This shift in focus wasn't just driven by scientific curiosity, but by advancements in technology. As space travel became more accessible and less expensive, the idea of mining the moon transformed from science fiction into a viable economic prospect. Countries and companies alike began to see the moon not just as a scientific outpost, but as a resource-rich frontier, ripe for exploration and exploitation. And so, the race began. This time, not just to plant a flag, but to stake a claim on the moon's untapped riches. The moon, once seen as a barren and lifeless wasteland, is now viewed as a celestial treasure chest, bursting with potential. As our understanding of the moon evolved, so did our objectives. The barren lunar landscape is now seen as a treasure trove waiting to be tapped. So, what are these lunar resources that have countries and companies scrambling to stake their claim? Well, it's not just rocks and dust up there, folks. The moon is a treasure trove of valuable materials. First off, let's talk about helium-3. This isotope is rare on Earth but abundant on the lunar surface. It's a potential fuel for nuclear fusion, a form of energy generation that could potentially provide us with clean, efficient power. Then there's water ice. Found in the moon's shadowy craters, this vital resource could be used for drinking, growing food, and even producing rocket fuel, making the moon a potential pit stop for deep space exploration. Lastly, the moon is rich in rare earth metals. These elements are crucial in manufacturing a variety of high-tech devices, from smartphones to electric cars. The moon, once seen as a symbol of mystery and wonder, is now viewed as a potential solution for Earth's resource and energy challenges.